The City of Madison is trying to figure out a way to keep two of its public indoor ice arenas open and out of debt.
Our Armand Rahman has more on one proposal the City Finance Committee approved just last night. Armand?
Eric and Susan, the Hartmeyer Ice Arena on the northeast side and the Madison Ice Arena on the west side have both been owned by Madison Ice Inc. since 2004. But the nonprofit is barely skating by in terms of funds, with only $178,000 of available cash at the end of fiscal year 2023, and they're in debt to the city.
I think they're a viable component to a healthy lifestyle in the city of Madison.
About 16,000 people use either the Hartmeyer Ice Arena on the city's north side or the Madison Ice Arena on the west side.
Obviously, the weather wasn't conducive to outdoor skating with the warm weather we had in December. We had over 900 people come through our doors in 4 different days.
But after forcing to close during the COVID pandemic, Executive Director Stu Taylor says they've been on thin ice financially. When they realized they'd be in default on their loan, they started talking with the city in 2023.
As far as, what is a good path forward?
Madison's Finance Committee came up with a few paths.
When I heard about the problem is let's grab them and turn them into affordable housing.
Alder Johnny Gare says the city could sell the arenas to a developer for market rate apartments or develop them into affordable housing, which would have been an even cash break.
That would probably be the most expensive operation.
And the city would lose one of the only adaptive skate programs in the area and the self-proclaimed biggest learn to skate program in the state.
I think I was particularly touched weighing that issue of what could we get out of them versus the service that is being provided. Could that be picked up by any other party? Not any time in the near future.
So the Finance Committee approved a proposal which would eventually forgive MII's $1.6 million in debt if a new nonprofit, East Madison Ice Collective, took over the Hartmeyer Arena and raised $3 million for capital improvements like repairing the roof.
This path forward would allow us to use some of the operational funds that we generate.
Now, Taylor says this proposal would also allow Madison Ice Arena to upgrade the rink floor at the west side location and the dehumidification unit to sustain spring and summer ice time. Madison Common Council is set to take up the proposal at their next council meeting on Tuesday.